Okay, so in this lesson we're going to use everything that we've learned so far, so the distributive property and combining like terms. We're going to use that together to simplify this expression, okay? So we're going to take it one step at a time, and instead of looking at this expression as a whole, we're just going to look at this portion for our first step. So we're going to use the distributive property like we have before. So distribute the 3 to the x, gives us 3x, distribute 3 times 5, positive 15, right? Okay, now we're going to look at the second portion of this expression for step 2. So we're distributing a positive 4 to the x, so we have a positive 4x. This positive has to stay because you're adding this whole expression together. Now we have a positive 4 times a negative 5, so we have a negative 20. So we did the distributive property, that's out of the way. Now our next step is combining like terms. So in this expression, we have a 3x term and a 4x term. There's no other x terms, so those can be added to give us 7x. For combining like terms next, we have a 15 and a negative 20. Neither of those have a variable, so we can combine them. So 15 minus 20 gives us negative 5. So that's our simplified expression for what we started with up here. Okay, looking at the second example, same thing. Look at this portion for step 1. So we have 5 distribute to the x, which gives us 5x, and then 5 distributed to the negative 6, which gives us negative 30. So that's step 1. Now step 2, we look at this portion. So we have a negative 3 times x, which gives us a negative 3x, and then we have a negative 3 times a positive 5. So we get a negative 15, right? And so now we're done with distributive property, we finished that. So just like up here, we need to combine like terms. So from here we have a 5x term and a negative 3x term. So 5x minus 3x gives us, actually I'm going to bring it down here, gives us 2x, right? And then we have a negative 30 term and a negative 15 term. Those don't have variables, so again, we can combine them. So we have a negative 30 minus 15, which is actually a negative 45. So this is our simplified expression for when we started up here.